February 2nd, 2022. Halfcast 231, episode 231. Let's go. Of course, I have a few things to share with you guys. An evening of reflection. Shall we? Louisiana boy 4 shoots himself in backseat of car while mom friend smoke marijuana in the front seat. You're already using the car for way too many things at one time. A 4-year-old boy in Louisiana fatally shot himself in the head while in a car over the weekend with what police determined was his father's firearm that was left unsecured in the back seat, according to authorities. Ladies, if your baby father is out there doing extracurricular activities and he's using your vehicle, first off, no. But afterwards, before you put those kids in the car, you check the car before you ride around with them. In a media briefing Monday, Jefferson Parish Sheriff Joseph Lapinto said an autopsy determined that Jarion Walker died from a self-inflicted contact wound to the front of the head, which was confirmed by ballistics. He said that the two adults in the front of the car, the boy's mother and the mother's friend, admitted to police that they smoked marijuana in the car before the incident. There were two other children in the car, a 1-year-old and a 22-month-old, who police determined were too young to have fired the gun by accident. How many stories have we heard just last year that a child gets a hold of a firearm and shoots his brother or sister or shoots another parent before he accidentally shoots himself? The boy's mother and the other adult in the car said they were not aware that the gun was in the car or that the boy had accessed it until they heard a gunshot. He was rushed to the hospital where he died of his injury. These kinds of deaths can certainly be prevented. Absolutely, Lopinto said. Gun safety is something that is apparent, and we should never leave a gun inside a vehicle for various reasons, this one being one of the most tragic reasons. Authorities said they did not feel it was appropriate to make any arrest at this time. They just lost a child. It certainly wasn't intentional by any means. When we collect all the evidence, we'll see where it goes, Lopinto added. I am pretty sure that the father of the child, if it is indeed his firearm, he's going to have to answer a few questions, and they might just be getting a visit from Child Protective Services. It's not funny. It's really not funny. But you're gangbanging, smoking weed, and babysitting all out of one car. Like, you don't have any place to go. You don't have anywhere to go? Like, what are you doing all this? Iowa man arrested for sneaking into hospital, bottle feeding baby that wasn't his. It could have definitely been worse. It could have said he snuck into the hospital and was breastfeeding a baby that wasn't his. According to the Des Moines police, on December 28th, 2021, a man snuck into a secured area in the neonatal intensive care unit NICU at a Mercy One hospital by misrepresenting himself as a baby's father. He was caught on video bottle feeding the baby. The major cause for concern here is that how was he allowed to get in and pass as some baby's father without proper credentials, without an ID, without his name being on some type of list, or how did he get through that easy? Fortunately, it didn't seem that he intended any harm. Police arrested Adam Wiedek, 36, of Des Moines on 2 counts of criminal trespassing. Wiedek's motive is unknown, but it is not believed that he was trying to harm the baby, according to the Des Moines police. His inner maternal instinct was crying out to him. In a statement, Mercy One called the incident extremely troubling and said it takes the safety and security of its patients and families seriously. The hospital said it has since changed its policies and expanded security to keep similar incidents from happening in the future. Yeah, because you just matadored that man right through. You didn't check any ID. You didn't see if his name was on the list. No, nothing. Florida man charged with battery after throwing hot ramen noodles on woman. In most foreign countries, this is considered a marriage proposal. A Florida man has been charged with domestic battery. It's not a marriage proposal. Please don't throw noodles on anybody. Has been charged after allegedly throwing hot ramen noodles on a woman. Brandon Smith, 21, is being held in St. Lucie County Jail on the misdemeanor charge after allegedly hitting the victim with the food on Friday in Fort Pierce, about 20 miles north of Port St. Lucie, and then striking her on the back with the hot pot, according to an arrest affidavit obtained by the Smoking Gun Monday. There are other ways to ask a lady to please be your Valentine. Obviously, this isn't one of them. The woman, whose name was not publicized, said she woke up at about 7:20 a.m. that day to Smith trying to put his dog on the bed, and he got angry when she requested he stop. According to the report, Smith allegedly then picked up a pot of hot noodles off the stove and threw the noodles onto the victim, according to the report. Who's cooking ramens at 7 o'clock in the morning? This relationship was destined for a pitfall. Authorities were phoned by the alleged victim after she claimed Smith would not stop. The affidavit notes Smith, according to the affidavit, claimed that the incident was an accident that resulted from the victim randomly chasing the dog, causing her to fall on a pot of ramen noodles located on the stove. Dude, really? Smith has been convicted over the past year for multiple offenses, including cocaine possession. Hey, now it all makes sense. Resisting police and driving without a license, according to the Smoking Gun. Police are investigating a 40-person fight at a Golden Corral that some say started over a disagreement about steak. What was the disagreement about, if it was really steak or not? A brawl involving 40 people broke out at a Golden Corral in Bensalem, Pennsylvania on Friday. One eyewitness said it started when he got his steak before the person in front of him in line. What type of fine dining establishment serves people steaks like they're in a prison chow line? Representatives for Golden Corral or JK Hospitality, which franchises the Bensalem Golden Corral location, did not immediately respond to insiders' request for comment. What are they going to tell them? That he caused a frenzy over steak? One family cut in front of another family. They were taking their time and they ran out of steak and it got into a heated exchange at the tables. Damn right. I want my undercooked steak on time. However, eyewitness Alexis Rios told local Philadelphia news station 6ABC on Tuesday that the brawl began when a diner in front of him in line became angry with the cook because they had ordered a well done steak before Rios, but Rios received his rare steak first. There should be a respectable wait time on a quality steak. So if Golden Corral is back there just rolling them off the assembly line, mass producing steaks, I would be terrified to eat one of these things. I had a rare steak, which is a lot faster to cook than a well done steak. It all sounds like food poisoning to me, buddy. I grab a chair to defend myself. Rios told the same outlet, adding that soon after, punches were getting thrown and chairs were getting thrown. Rio said that as a result of the altercation, he had a bruise on his nose and that his brother, who was with him, had a black eye and a lifted nail. I can see the brother cursing him out on the way home the whole ride. Like, you order chicken. This is why you order chicken. You cook steak at fucking home. You order chicken when you go out to restaurants. They can't fuck up chicken. Chicken is easy. He added that he believes the situation that led to the brawl was exacerbated by people being unable to fully understand each other through face masks due to COVID-19 restrictions. Civilized people are the ones that you don't see in the line because they've called ahead and they've already picked their food up and they're gone already. The gangsters, Now the gangsters, they're in line. The gangsters are in line waiting for their orders one by one and getting angrier and angrier. Fun show, fun show, fun show. That being said, I'm going to wrap this one up, but I'll be sure to talk to you guys very, very soon. Adios.